Damien Sandow reveals surprising thing Vince McMahon told him about his character. Former WWE superstar Damien Sandow recently opened up about one of the most memorable characters he portrayed during his time with the company. In a candid conversation on the Pancakes and Power Slams podcast with Dr. Chris Featherstone, Sandow shared the story behind the creation of his popular persona, Damien Sandow, and revealed the surprising feedback Vince McMahon gave him after he improvised his character's movements on live television. Sandow gained significant popularity in 2014 and 2015 when he became the Miz's stunt double, known as Damien Sandow. His over-the-top mimicry of the Miz's every move captured the audience's attention, and he quickly became one of the most entertaining stars on WWE programming. Sandow and The Miz even captured the WWE Tag Team Championships, and Mizdow's success continued with a strong showing as a runner-up in the Giant Memorial Battle Royal at WrestleMania 31. Despite his rise in popularity, Sandow's time in the spotlight was short-lived. Reflecting on the creation of the Mizdow character, Sandow recalled how it came about in an unorthodox way. According to Sandow, the idea for Mizdow was conceived on the fly during a live broadcast. While working alongside The Miz, Sandow began to ad-lib and mimic his every move, a spontaneous decision that added humor and energy to their segment. To Sandow's surprise, Vince McMahon was supportive of the idea. "I just did it on a whim, and Vince McMahon, who was watching backstage, actually pulled me aside and gave me one of the most unexpected pieces of advice," Sandow said. "He told me, 'You do whatever you want with that character. Just make sure the crowd loves it.'" It's astonishing to think that Vince McMahon, the man known for controlling almost every aspect of WWE programming, gave Sandow such creative freedom. Despite the character's immediate success with fans, the management seemed to lose interest in the gimmick after some time. Although Mizdow was a fan favorite, WWE ultimately decided to push him down the card, and Sandow was released in May 2016. One of the most puzzling aspects of Sandow's WWE tenure was the abrupt end to his feud with The Miz. After their partnership imploded, fans anticipated a lengthy and heated rivalry between the two. However, in a surprising twist, The Miz quickly dispatched his former stunt double, and Sandow was demoted to the lower mid-card. In the same Pancakes and Power Slams interview, Sandow explained why the feud didn't last as long as fans expected. "We had great chemistry, and it was clear that the fans wanted to see more of us together. But the powers that be weren't interested in letting it play out," Sandow admitted. "I was quickly moved back to being just Damien Sandow, and it felt like a missed opportunity to build on something that had so much momentum." Instead of continuing his feud with The Miz, Sandow began to reinvent himself once again, this time by adopting a new persona, Macho Mandow. Taking inspiration from the legendary Randy Savage, Sandow donned the Macho Man-inspired attire and catchphrases. He was paired with Curtis Axel, who was mimicking Hulk Hogan, and together they formed a tag team called the Meta Powers. While the pairing with Axel and the Macho Mandow gimmick was an attempt to capitalize on nostalgic wrestling characters, it didn't resonate as strongly as Mizdow had. "It was a fun idea, but it didn't have the same magic," Sandow said. "Mizdow was something that the fans really embraced, and it was hard to replicate that success." Despite his eventual release from WWE, Sandow's time as Damien Mizdow remains a fan-favorite moment in WWE history. His story serves as a reminder of the unpredictable nature of professional wrestling, where creative decisions can be made in an instant, and characters can either soar or quickly fade into obscurity. Still, Sandow's impact on WWE during his peak years remains undeniable, and his story continues to inspire discussions among wrestling fans about what could have been.